In this question, a pendulum bob is projected horizontally as shown. This is a pendulum and this is bob, and it is projected horizontally in this direction with a velocity u. We have to find the speed of the bob when string makes an angle theta with the vertical. So when this bob will travel with the initial speed u, then we know that the pendulum goes while making a curve like this, and since the string is inextensible, it will not stretch. So at this point it will make an angle theta, and the length of the string will still be L, and it will make an angle theta with the vertical. Also find the maximum angle to which string will be deflected. So first let us analyze the first part of the question. The bob is projected horizontally with velocity u. The force on the bob is mg in the downward direction. Now at every point the mg will be in downward direction. So this mg will stop the motion of the bob, because as the bob is going in this direction it will go in a curve, so it will cover some height in vertical direction. If you make the levels of the two positions of the bob, then we can see that some height is covered in vertical direction and mg is in the opposite direction. So we can say that the displacement of bob is h in upward direction, and the force that is applied on the bob is mg, it is in downward direction. So mg is actually doing the negative work here. So we can see that because of this mg, the motion of the bob will be retarded, and at some point here when it is making an angle theta, it will have some velocity v. At this point we have to find the value of this v. Now if we write the work energy equation of this condition, then initial kinetic energy, initially the velocity given is u, so initial kinetic energy is half mu square, minus, we know that the negative work is done by mg, so you can write minus the work done by mg. This will be equal to force into displacement, so force into displacement, and this will be equal to the final kinetic energy, and at this point the final kinetic energy is half mv square. So this is our equation. Now h can also be expressed in the form of L and theta, because we have to use theta to get the value of v. So let us say that in this triangle, let us say triangle point A, B, C. In this triangle, if we find cos theta, then cos theta will be equal to the base AB upon hypotenuse, which is L. So AB will be equal to L cos theta. Now this is the distance h, so this will be h, as you can see that h will be equal to L minus AB. That means h will be equal to L minus AB, or L minus L cos theta, or we can say L into 1 minus cos theta. We can put this value here and we will get the equation half mu square minus mg L 1 minus cos theta equals to half mv square. M will get cancelled out, and if you rearrange we can find the value of v, and it will come out to be u square minus 2gl 1 minus cos theta. So this will be the value of v. This will be the answer to the first part of the question. At this point the velocity will be this. If you have values, then we can directly substitute the values here and we'll get the value of the velocity. Now in the second part we have to find the maximum angle to which string will be deflected. Now if you recall what we studied about the pendulum in the junior classes, when a pendulum moves, as it goes upward, its kinetic energy keeps on decreasing because of mg downward, and at the highest point, let us say somewhere here, at the highest point its kinetic energy is 0 and potential energy is maximum. So we can say from this point to this point the kinetic energy of the bob has changed to the potential energy, and it will make some angle, let us say phi, at this. So this is the maximum height, maximum angle to which the bob will go, and at this point kinetic energy will be equal to 0. So we can say the velocity of Bob will be equal to 0. So this V that we calculated will be equal to 0. So we can write here that if theta equals to phi is the maximum angle to which the string goes, then at theta equals to phi, V is equal to 0. After this point, the bob will return. So at this point, V will be equal to 0. So if we put V equals to 0 here and theta equals to phi here, then we will get the equation u square minus 2gl 1 minus cos phi. And if we solve for phi, then we have cos phi equals to 2gl minus u square upon 2gl, or we can say phi equals to cos inverse of 2gl minus u square upon 2gl. So this will be the answer to the second part of the question.